Hello, this is Movie Reviews by JT, and I got another review for you. Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. This movie is the first MCU movie with an Asian lead character. I had so much fun watching this movie last night in the movie theater. This movie was a complete blast. It's stuff I had a good time. This movie was a lot of fun. The visual effects in this movie are amazing. The fight scenes in this movie, like watching other karate movies and stuff. In this movie, has some cameos and stuff. You got a mid-credit scene, a post-credit scene and stuff. And yeah, so I love this film. It's one of my favorite films in the MCU. And stuff. They got Aquafina in here as well. This stuff. The movie's about Shang-Chi is forced to come from his past after he is drawn into his father Ten Rings organization. 1,000 years ago, UX Whitney finds the Ten Ring magical weapons that grant their user immortality and great power. When you existed the army of wars called the Ten Ring and conquer many kingdoms and temporal government throughout history. In 1996, Winnie begins searching for the village of Tai Lo, which is said to harbor dangerous mythical beasts. In order to expand his power, he finds an interest of the village, but is stopped from entering by the village guardian, Ye Lei. The two fall in love and had two children, Shang-Chi and Agale. When you abandon the Ten Ring in his organization to be with his family. However, Lee is individually murdered by the Iron Gang, old rival of the Ten Ring, and when he once takes up the ring to massacre them and resume his criminal activities. Shang-Chi begins training in martial art and sent by Ryu at the age of 14 to assassinate the leader of the Iron Gang. After fulfilling his mission, a traumatized Shang-Chi escaped to San Francisco, where he adopted the name Shang. Following the blip, Shang-Chi works as a valet with his best friend Kitty, played by Aquafina. On the bus on their way to work, Shang-Chi and Kitty are attacked by the Ten Ring led by Razorfist. Shang-Chi fights them all, but discovered that his pendant given to him by his mother had been taken. Fearing that the Ten Ring will attack Angelique for her pendant, Shang-Chi decided to track her down and reveal his past to Kitty, who agreed to help him. Yeah, so she wanted this underground. So they decided to go to this underground place with fight and stuff. He decided not asking the guy on the elevator, one of the elevator where his sister is at. So he had to sign something he didn't know what it was, and he saw some other guy. This guy beat him at the elevator when they opened the door, and so he had to fight. And he said, "Fight." So you see this creature was fighting this one guy. It turned out to be Wong from Doctor Strange was there. He beat the creature using one of the portal things to punch him. He decided to go back and stuff, and the creature also went too. And this essentially fought, and the person he fought was his sister. He didn't want to fight his sister. And so they show past flashbacks to stuff when they was kids. So he abandoned her, and she kicked him and knocked him out and stuff. And he tried to tell her that the pendant that he had was stolen, was taken, and it was gonna be after her as well. The fight scene on the bus was great. It was my favorite scenes in the movie. It started the guy with the iron machete thing and stuff. So great. Great fight scene in the film. Um yeah, and then when they came, she escaped, lead saying she and Kitty alone to fight with them and stuff. Yeah, and then they fall and stuff, and they fall outside the top of the building. The kitty uh, say she sister Shang, you gotta say kitty from falling, and one of the thing people took her pen in. I say she was fighting this one person with this face stain and white stuff. This time he's about to stick it into you see this blue thing, pull him, stop him, and turn out to be the father and stuff. He was looking for his kids and stuff. Told him to come on so they go back home and stuff. And their father was telling them and stuff that looking for their mother and stuff because she's being in prison and something. Use this thing, use the two pennants, put it in this dragon's eye. You see the water comes up and it stops. So it goes down and stuff. Saying she didn't bleed and stuff. As far as saying, father threw him down and his sister took them and Kitty had them had them locked up and stuff. Why they down there looking one? They hear somebody talking in this room, and he turned around. It's Trevor Sullery, Ben Kingsley's character from Iron Man 3, who was the fake Mandarin. So then he saw this creature, and it was this little creature. This creature didn't have no face thing, answer what it was, and started he Trevor actually liked the thing. So Stacey's sister knocked down the wall to break out there all the time. And so they escaped, stole one of the guy's vehicles, and they go to the forest thing and find where the area they're looking for where the mother is supposed to be at and stuff. And the forest was closing. Oh no. And stuff. And so then he was telling her to turn so many different ways. And so then they made it and stuff. And then get out and stuff. And talking about his father is coming and stuff because they got his mother in prison, but it's not the case. So the fight scene between Shang-Chi's mother and father was also great too. She had to beat the father though, and stuff was Tim Ring and stuff. So they prepared to fight and start training so they could take the father out and his people and stuff. Shang-Chi is a great movie. I had a good time watching this film in the theater last night. So the visual effects are amazing. So the movie also has some funny jokes in there as well. And so I just had a good time watching this movie. It was a blast. Just everybody did a great job. All the performances in this movie was great. And stuff and everything and stuff. So I just love this movie a lot and stuff. I give Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings a 9 out of 6. Yeah, this movie is a blast and stuff. Definitely check this movie out in theaters this weekend and stuff. So that's my review for Shang. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, yeah, it's good. So that's my review for Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. All right, all right.